Now Mimi has joined the group, which means that they are on their way to find the holy Digimon, but they actually had to cross over the sea to get there, which of course we actually see how they're going to get there. So we actually saw Tai and Sora taking Boromon to the sea, which they actually spot something there, which we saw a creature that attacked them and attacked Boromon, who returned back into Paimon. Just as they actually were about to be defeated, a Digimon using his marching fishes to actually escape, which the Digimon is actually called Gomamon, who actually told them that they were actually were attacked by Gisomon, which we actually knew that if Gomamon actually there, then the other member of the digidestined is there too, which is Joe. Now we actually saw Joe set up a tent where he actually have his studies there. So regardless of how he was actually brought to the digital world, he was actually refused to go with the others because he actually has his studies there. Meanwhile, back in Tokyo, we saw Curry actually saw the news about the power outage that actually happens, which of course it doesn't actually seem to get better because it's kept getting worse. Where we also saw Izzy and Gabutermon actually heard the news as well. So they actually need to hurry to find the others as well. Which we saw Gomamon having actually doesn't need to persuade Joe to go with him because he knew that he cannot leave his studies. So Gomamon actually decided to go with the others and help them despite Joe's refusal to go. So we actually saw Gomamon actually try to distract Isomon, which we actually saw him using his marching fish to distract him. So we saw Agumon and Paimon evolve into Greymon and Gotemon, which of course they actually were no match with Isomon. However, we saw Joe actually saw in terror of Gomamon actually being pummeled by Isomon. And we actually saw how he got into the digital world where he was actually found by Gomamon. But of course, we actually knew that the times they actually spent together, we actually saw Joe actually felt sorry for Gomamon, and he actually apologized for not actually being there for him. And with that, his new resolve caused Gomamon to evolve into Ikasumon, in which Ikasumon actually have decided to fight Jisuma, who actually using his harpoon Vulcan on him, by which we actually saw Tukimon and Greymon to defeat Gisumon. And with that, they defeated him. And the Digidestined now has Joe and Gomamon, aka Ikasumon, actually decided to go with them on the quest to find the Holy Digimon. So we actually going to see how they're going to get there. Now we actually saw how they met Joe, which in the old series we saw him as a young man who was scared, but now he actually joined the group, which of course we actually see how they're going to reunite with Matt on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment everything about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this anime guy, Dream You saying signing out. Laters and be safe.